ladies and gentlemen, we are now 2 weeks away from Mount Olympus, as we will tonight have more qualifiers for the women's Mount Olympus match, and we'll see the final 8th participant for the men's Mount Olympus match qualify here tonight as well. We'll see the number 1 contender, Roman Reigns, in action. So we head into our opening contest here tonight. Coming off of like his last 2 matches of amazing performances, but still without a win, can he finally get on the winner's circle?
Making his way to the ring from Illinois, weighing in at 229 pounds, Jason Robinson.
Here comes Juice. Boasting, well, not necessarily boasting, but holding a 0-5 record. But we saw this past Thursday, him and Hangman Page went to war on Spotlight. A couple of weeks back, him and Roman Reigns here on Voltage in the main event. He took Roman Reigns to the absolute limit, but came up short there as well. Looking for his first win tonight still. Starting to build a following here, getting people behind him as an underdog. Daniel Bryan spent his whole life as an underdog, and he surprisingly, though, since he's gotten really good in his career, he holds a 1-4 record here in UCW. He's on a big-time losing streak right now. His only win has come over the man who's taken issue with him lately. That's being Tetsuya Naito. Saw Naito here last week in a really good match to defeat Ricochet, which that was Naito's first win. So Naito finally got a victory. See if his, I guess you'd say, arch rival right now, Daniel Bryan, can do the same here 1 week later. Gotta imagine Daniel Bryan was watching that Naito match last week, so you'd also have to believe Naito would probably be watching this Daniel Bryan match too. Scouting each other out. Juice ain't gonna get overlooked ever again, though. He's here to fight. He's taking people to the limit these last few weeks. Counters Bryan. Float over neckbreaker Bryan. There's a crowd behind Daniel Bryan solidly, but quite a few cheers thrown the way of Juice Robinson as well. Bryan charging in. Working around, takes down Juice. Everybody is vying for Juice to finally get that win. Bryan's going to whip him in the corner. Oh, drop kick to the spine. Right there in the corner. Might not be the best day for Juice, though, to get a win against a highly motivated Daniel Bryan right now. He's here to impress like always, but he's trying to send a message to Tetsuya Naito. It's a highly motivated now Daniel Bryan. Oh, uppercut by Juice and a big chop. And here comes Juice hammering shots. Oh, he went for a big time uppercut. He miscalculated. Bryan takes advantage. You can't give a technician with the skill of Daniel Bryan any wiggle room. See, I'm applying armbar here now. Just cross arm breaker. He could have Juice. No, Juice is able to get out some ground and pound shots by Robinson. Now he's got him up. Oh my. Juice may be thinking juice box early, but Bryan counters out. Bryan's scouting him. Now going back to the submission. He is a submission wrestler. He's got the dragon sleeper choking Juice Robinson, but Juice knee strikes to the head. Fighting out, but Bryan puts him back down. Wrenches the arm down as well now too. Oh man, Bryan, he can get vicious with the best of them. Look at this, bending the arms. Oh no, Bryan, don't do it. Right across the elbow joint. Juice in a lot of pain, suffering right now, but counters throws Bryan down on his left shoulder. Juice gonna try those submissions of his own here on the submission specialist. Sharpshooter by Juice. Bryan caught off guard by this, I'm pretty sure. Oh, but the leg strength able to get free. He's able to push himself up on his arms and decks Juice with another forearm. Juice is going to try to take refuge out here in the apron. Bryan measuring him. Charges in, a spear! Or a shoulder tackle to the gut sends Juice down to the floor, and Bryan continues the attack. Not letting up for a moment's notice. Throws Juice Robinson back in the ring. Here comes Bryan. Sense of urgency is Daniel Bryan. Oh, he went for the low kick. That low Muay Thai kick. Juice able to get out of it though. Bryan shoots in, and this time he runs his Juice down by the arm. And a shot across the face. Collar and elbow. Juice sends him off. And Juice, oh! Bryan charged him, used his momentum against him. Look at Juice go. And he's got a second win. Juice, he's going up top. Oh, but Bryan cuts him off, chopped his leg out from under him. And Juice goes crashing and careening down to the floor below. And oh! Kick up under the chin. Gut kick. Juice. Oh, short arm clothesline. He's got him up again. Another short arm clothesline. Steps across, still maintains wrist control. Third short arm clothesline. Juice trying to recollect himself here. Wait a minute. This wasn't able to beat Hangman on Spotlight. Maybe he can put Bryan down, looking for Pulp Friction. No, countered by Bryan. Oh, Bryan went for some. Juice counters back. Juice, oh, he hesitated. Bryan takes advantage. Gut kick. Juice stunned. Bryan to Brett's rope. Sunset flip. Oh, he didn't hold on for the pin, but Juice's head bounced off the floor there. Bryan, oh, Muay Thai low kick. And now here comes more Muay Thai kicks to the chest. The yes kicks. The crowd in full swing. Oh, headshot. That's it. Wait, oh, Juice back to his feet. Oh, my God. The fighting spear. Juice wraps with a big spear. Bryan caught completely off guard. Juice saying, bring it. Oh. Oh, palm struck to the face. Kirkpatrick. Bryan, he ain't gonna let Juice sit there and taunt him. He's gonna take advantage while Juice took his eye off the ball. Juice, they will fight out of it. Now he's got Bryan in that top wrist lock. Bryan now with some body shots of his own, using the fist rather than the elbow. Now Bryan trying to pull him in for the yes lock, and Juice get to the ropes. The ropes right there. Juice, oh, he couldn't get there. He tapped out. And Bryan with the victory. Juice, another hard-fought matchup, but once again falls short. Daniel Bryan with a much-needed win to build momentum to a matchup with Tetsuya Naito. Bryan, bam, headshot. I thought that was it, but fighting spirit, Juice Robinson is able to get out and lay Bryan down with a spear, laid him out. Juice, he was right there. He was about to outstretch for the ropes, but the pain was too much. He couldn't withstand it, and Daniel Bryan with a submission victory. Might want to start using that yes lock a little more than the Buzaki needs. Been more effective. That yes lock has gotten him both his victories. Tapped out Juice tonight. He tapped out Naito a month ago. Daniel Bryan could be on the start of a new role as he now builds momentum for his confrontation with Naito. And Chris Jericho's here. Looks like we're in here for him. Maybe he's finally here to explain his actions as why he even has issues with Nakamura in the first place. With this ever-changing microphone in his hands. Magic. Chris Jericho telling these people that they stink. Continuing to berate these people. Chris Jericho ain't helping out his case here. This town is nice. It ain't no dump. I don't know what he's talking about. Says that Nakamura has been creating problems for him and he don't like it. He wants a match with Nakamura at Mount Olympus. Not sure what problems he's talking about, but apparently Shinsuke and Jericho's eyes have been causing issues. So don't egg him on, he'll ruin everything for the fans. Jericho says he'll ruin every single one of us here. Each and every one of you. Oh, so now comes out Chris. Just ain't happy with not getting what he wants around here. And he's just going to go out of his way to ruin the show. He'll ruin people's lives. Do whatever he wants to get what he wants. So it just seems like Shinsuke is just a scapegoat for Jericho's outbursts. Jericho out here says he's going to make everyone's life here a living hell if he doesn't get what he wants, and it's starting with Shinsuke, apparently. Upset that he isn't the world champion, I guess. Up next, we're going to see, for the first time since Genesis, the Intercontinental Champion in action. As he's looking to build momentum ahead of his next title defense at Mount Olympus against the newly recently named #1 contender, Andrade Cien Almas. The only interaction we've seen between the two of them so far is 2 weeks ago here on Voltage, after being named #1 contender, did Andrade. Seth Rollins walked up to him in the back to give him like a handshake for good luck, and Andrade basically scoffed at it and walked away.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Guess Andrade does not respect the Intercontinental Champion, but Rollins here now to make a point, make a statement to prove that he's deserving of respect from the challenger. As Seth Rollins can ill afford a loss here. You do not want to be a champion and be heading into a title match on the back foot, let alone coming off a loss, because if you lose as a champion, you're pretty much more or less creating a brand new challenger and contender for you, because if that person beats you, why are you the champion anyway? But anytime a champion's in action, it's always a huge opportunity for whoever that opponent is, because they can earn themselves a title shot immediately and just jump to the front of the line. It's a little bit of personal animosity here between these two. Got Dash Wilder come down to take on the champ.
Accompanied by Scott Dawson, representing the Revival from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 223 pounds, Dash Wilder.
So a few weeks ago, Scott Dawson of the Revival had a non-title match with Seth Rollins ahead of his title defense against Vader. And now Dash Wilder doing the same here. And Dash Wilder said backstage to me that he doesn't want the Revival to just be seen as just stepping stones for the champion. There's a tune-up match. They're here to prove themselves, make a point that they are indeed the top guys, and he's going to do just that by earning himself a future title shot by defeating the champion here tonight. So, you know, Dawson lost that matchup, his matchup to Seth Rollins a number of weeks back. Wilder gets his shot here now to prove himself in the singles division. So playing a side headlock on Rollins, takes down the champ. It's the first action we've seen of Rollins in ring since his title defense against Vader at Genesis. It's a hard-fought back-and-forth matchup, brutality. Both men had a hard time hitting some of their key moves. Vader had a hard time hitting the Vader bomb. Rollins couldn't hit the Phoenix Splash for the life of him. But 2 curb stomps later, and Seth Rollins walked out retaining the title. Now has to defend the title against Andrade. Oh, Pat Nelson backbreaker, nice. Love that move. But as I said, Dash Wilder, moment of opportunity here tonight to earn himself a future title shot against whoever the champion may be at the time, whether it be Andrade or still Seth Rollins. So he sends Rollins out to the floor. I think Dash Wilder's looking better already in this his matchup against Rollins than Scott Dawson did a few weeks ago. Sends Rollins in the barricade out here at ringside. Now he's got him again, driving the champion kidneys and spine first into the barricade. Now he's got him up, reverse suplex, his legs clip the barricade as well. Rollins is not looking good here. Tossed back in the ring by Wilder. Rollins back to his feet, comes in. Oh, you can't see knee. Right to the face. Rollins, big recovery. Got big chop. Oh, back and forth, blocking each other. Rollins, oh, low kick. Rollins looking to mount the comeback here. He got taken a little off guard there at the beginning of the match by Wilder. Now he's going on the assault. The Intercontinental Champion, highly resilient, highly skilled. Oh, he got taken down, dropped toe hold. A little throwback action by Dash Wilder. These two guys are throwbacks. In the cover, does Dash Wilder. Lil Nate with the count, only one. Scott Dawson looking on from ringside. Oh, European style uppercut. And a knee strike to the gut. Rollins in a lot of trouble right now. Falcon Arrow variation. Wilder looking really good for somebody who's known as a tag team specialist. Oh! Eats another knee to the head. Those knees have really taken Dash Wilder out of his element, though, when they've connected. Rollins looking good here. Oh! Dash fights free. Wilder throws him off the ropes. Rollins comes back. Back elbow blocked. Rollins gut shot. Elbow. Wilder tosses him in the corner. Charges and calls on. Takes down the champion. Dash Wilder definitely looking better than Dawson did. Wilder impressing me here tonight. The Revival, they've struggled in the tag team division, but Wilder making a big statement here as a singles wrestler right now. Trying to fight back is the champion Rollins, but Wilder shuts him down again. Wilder's been a good counter puncher here. Oh, he's got set up, atomic drop on the tailbone. And down goes the Intercontinental Champion again. Seth Rollins, he's still undefeated here in UCW. A loss here would be huge. It would devastate his momentum and skyrocket Wilder's to a title match. Wait a minute. Front face lock DDT by Rollins. Takes him down. Momentum shift here, perhaps. Shot to the head. Rip card knee strike. Rollins. He may be about to make a big come from behind victory. Oh, no. Scott Dawson distracting referee. Wilder was down for a 3 count. Rollins had him beat with only a handful of maneuvers. Oh, he went for the code breaker. Rollins counters. Goes behind. Counter by Wilder now. He's got him up. Waist lock. Slams him down. Wilder was beaten. Rollins had him beat off of a couple knee strikes. Now pinching the nerve. Rollins hacks out the leg. Oh, back elbow again. Wilder's got him up. Slam. Rollins slips free. Right hand and head again. He's going to go for it again. Revolution knee. Ripcord. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Got him on the second shot. Rollins once again besting one of the Revival. Coming out on top the victor. It's got a congratulatory order is a must now for Seth Rollins walking out with the victory. But Dash Wilder, I gotta say, despite the loss and shouldn't have lost earlier in the matchup, still he impressed me in this matchup. He took the Intercontinental Champion on, and he pushed him. He pushed the champ. Much more competitive matchup than Scott Dawson had a few weeks ago. Dash Wilder can maybe turn this into positive, maybe help build momentum for the Revival moving forward as a tag team.
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
Intercontinental Champion looking good still, heading into his next title event, still undefeated. Andrade better be watching, because this is your opponent at Mount Olympus.
And oh my god! Speaking of the number one contender, Andrade is here! Taking out the champion! Hammer like DDT, Andrade sends a message to Seth Rollins.
Hey you there, watching this video. Did you click the like and subscribe buttons yet? No? Then go ahead and do it right now. And don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. Now, back to the action. Anyway, now as we have to move on, we head into our next matchup, and speaking of attacks, here comes the number one contender for the men's world title, the big dog, Roman Reigns. Again in action here tonight.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
As the boos rain down on Roman Reigns. And there they are again. Some would say very much well-deserved. After the unprovoked, heinous, possibly career-threatening attack he put on the world champion Kenny Omega last week. We saw only the tail end of it. We didn't see that possible beatdown right before it. We saw the end of it. Roman Reigns assaulting the world champion backstage. And these fans pissed off for what he did. Reigns attacking the world champion Kenny Omega backstage. They made their way over to an electrical box. Roman Reigns with the electrical box opened, speared, hit his finishing move, the spear, spearing Kenny Omega back first in the electrical box, which then exploded and electrocuted the champion. Kenny Omega's health and safety is their number one health concern right now. His health and safety is our utmost concern right now, as we don't know if he's even going to be fit to defend the title at Mount Olympus against Roman Reigns anymore. So congratulations, Roman. In your attempt to soften up your opponent for the matchup, you might have made it so that there's not even a person to defend the title against you. We know Kenny Omega, not just the world champion, he is the leader of the Elite. And speaking of the Elite, this man, Marty Scurll, especially took exception to what Reigns did last week, asking personally for a matchup against Roman Reigns here tonight, trying to get some retribution for the Elite.
From Manchester, England, weighing in at 199 pounds, Marty S. Scurll.
He may be called the villain. He is the villain of the Elite. But he is here tonight, perhaps playing the part of hero, looking to avenge the honor of his possibly now fallen friend, Kenny Omega. Marty Scurll here to exact revenge on the number one contender. And if you want to look at it from a non-personal standpoint, this is a big chance for Scurll, taking on the top-ranked non-champion. And impressive performance, especially a victory, can elevate his name into the title contention hat. Throw his name into the hat. Roman Reigns setting ready for action. Marty Scurll. Oh, he's ready for a fight. He ain't taking his shirt off. He's going. He's just going right in there. These two charge each other. They both miss. Reigns, oh, gut kick. Now, Roman Reigns a very distinct size advantage. That's what Marty's going to have to overcome, but he doesn't care about the big man, about the big dog. He's going to bring the fight to him as best he can. Reigns, picks the smaller man up and slams him down with the greatest of ease. Skrull, flying pump kick to the face. Bringing the heat to Reigns. It's like we saw Juice doing 2 weeks ago, and Michinoku driver by Reigns powers the little man down. Reigns, he's just going right back on the attack too. He's out for blood. Oh! Hit to the back of the head. That was gross. But Skrull using technique to his advantage to take Roman down, gain the advantage. Now series of forms, and another one. He's got the #1 contender rocked, and he's hammering on him. Oh! Reigns charges, elbow pointed the elbow. Here comes Marty Skrull, fighting for the honor of his fallen friend. And Skrull's choking out the #1 contender. He's choking out Roman Reigns. Marty going in. Cover, only a 1. Reigns down, and Skrull continues the assault now. Here we go, rings the arm, go behind in the waist like, and now Marty, sleeper hold. Excuse me, trying to choke out the big dog. Roman Reigns, jawbreaker, and that stuns Skrull. Reigns now got him up. Oh boy. Razor's Edge power bomb. Reigns now gonna toss him again. Gut wrench suplex. No, Skrull lands on his feet. Go behind. Oh man. Knee across the back of the head. Reigns stunned, and now Skrull gonna break the fingers of Roman Reigns. Skrull play dirty. He don't care. I think Roman Reigns' right foot was under the bottom rope. Didn't matter though, he kicked out at 1 regardless. Skrull goes back to the noggin. Marty trying to pick up Reigns. He's too much. Roman too big for Skrull. Look, both men missed an exchange there. Skrull grabs hold. Nope. Whips him cross. Right hand by Reigns. Blocked, and Skrull smacks him into the corner again. Reigns shoves him off. Superman punch right out of the corner. Skrull stunned, and Reigns looking to make quick work of the villain spear. Into the cover, center of the ring. Marty Skrull. Saw tremendous resilience. Reigns can't believe it. He tried to polish off the villain real quick right there. Big Superman punch right at the corner, immediately following up the spear, and he got caught right there. Reigns now irate and incensed. Can't believe Skrull's able to kick out. Look at the deadlift, the strength! Oh, power bomb. Wait, woo! Marty, whoop, whoop! Able to recover quickly. Right hand to the midsection. Skrull sends Reigns out the ropes. Swinging, neck breaker to the #1 contender. Oh, Reigns grasps him at the neck. He could be hurt. Oh, Skrull, he went to poke him in the eyes. Reigns counters. Rolls him up, count. Wait, no, not going for the pin. Oh, power bomb. That might be it. Marty, fighting spirit, kicks out. Roman, cocked and loaded. Masturbate that fist. Pick up again. Superman punch blocked. Forearm shiver. Skrull giving him the business. This ain't a regular match for Marty, and he's got the crowd on his side. This ain't no regular match for Marty. Fighting for the elite, fighting for his friend. This is personal for Skrull. Now the villain stalking the #1 contender. Reigns in trouble now. 5 minutes in. Marty looking for that crossface chicken wing. No. Superman punch. Goodbye. Reigns wins. No. Reigns again can't believe it. Marty's got extra fight in him tonight, given the implications.
Reverse, countered by Skrull. Reverses the whip, Reigns in the corner now. Turn him around, and a Skrull hammered on the Reigns. Roman, oh! Down he goes. Stop, miss. Marty got to bring him back to the corner though. Clothesline. Reigns down. Foot's under the rope. Referee doesn't see it. Count. Only a 1. Skrull hasn't even managed to get a 2 count on Reigns, I believe. I don't think he's been able to do that. Oh my goodness. Skrull really upset. He's just going in. Reigns can't believe it. He got knocked across the freaking head. Now he's getting his hand stunned. He gets Superman punching on more. His fingers are going to be broken. Too sweet for you. Marty, gets backdrop. Rolls out the ring to evade the stomp. Comes back in. Reigns, caught him. Right hand. And another one. Crumbles Skrull. Hammering him again. Reigns sends Marty face first in that turnbuckle now. Samoan headbutt beating Skrull down to a pulp right now. Reigns lining it up. Doesn't break this out too often. Drive by. Reigns wiping the sweat from his brow, and I think that is it. All the cockiness and arrogance in the world. Pin. Roman Reigns with the victory. Skrull pushed Reigns, but was not enough. And the Elite take another casualty to the big dog. That Superman punch was freaking disgusting. And I thought Reigns had him out with that spear, cutting Skrull in half. Nearly did. But Marty, with the fighting spirit, fighting for his friend, able to kick out. And this Superman punch, I most certainly thought was it. Just look how close. Maybe if it was a regular given matchup, he would have stayed down to live the fight another day, but he had personal issues on the line at stake. Continues the fight on. But the big dog with another victory. Looking good heading in his title match against a possibly wounded opponent. They haven't seen or heard anything about Omega since. For 2 weeks out, Roman Reigns looks nigh unstoppable. Next, we have our second to last qualifier for the women's Mount Olympus match as we look to find the 7th entrant into that matchup. And it's going to be contested between 2 more newly signed women to the roster. Starting off with the Queen of Spades.
Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota,
Shayna Baszler, former MMA competitor, now here in UCW Pro Wrestling after making her rounds on the independent circuit, paying her dues, making it here to the big time. And her first matchup, she can punch her ticket to Mount Olympus as the 7th entrant on the women's side of Mount Olympus. We'll see the 8th and final participant in the Last Chance Battle Royal. The winner of that entering for the men's Mount Olympus match, their final and 8th participant. And I can now tell you that the women's will be the same. Next week they will have a 8-woman Last Chance Battle Royal for that final 8th slot. This is entrant number 7 qualifier, and here comes Io Shirai.
And her opponent from Kyoto, Japan,
Io Shirai rules the sky. Ain't nobody quite flies through the air like she does. Another big signee for UCW. It's this roster as a whole, but now especially this women's division really starting to stack up and bulk up in just high quality talent. Io removes the mask. Her and Baszler ready to do battle for that 7th spot.
Baszler, Shirai, Lil Nate, ring that bell. Oh my God! Baszler out the gate, big hit to the head. Io Shirai caught off guard. Oh, she grabs her. Ooh, kicks her away. Shirai dropkick, shaken off by Baszler. Oh, charges in, sidestep. Oh, got her up. Ooh, hurricane on a takedown. A little weirdness going on right there, but finally able to connect. And now needed a small of the back. Shirai, big strike across the chin and a forearm. Goes for another one. Baszler ain't gonna get caught with it thrice. Oh, but she got caught with a belly kick. Now Shirai looking to use her speed and athleticism advantage against the bigger, stronger Baszler. Oh, she went for that hook around and got stuck with a powerbomb. Jude! Man. Planted her in the ground, but able to recover surprisingly quickly. Charging in, calls on Baszler right out the ring. And Shirai is looking good here in the early stages. Able to recover quickly and go right back in the offense. Looking for a slam here, Baszler slips free. And now Baszler in retreat. Oh, misdirection. Oh, she tried to bait her. Goes for a hit. Got caught. Destino! The trademark maneuver of Tetsuya Naito. Io Shirai busting it out. She's like, ooh, let me take that. That move looks good. She said, that's mine now. And Baszler, not used to being on the defensive. She's a primarily offensive fighter. She's not used to being on the defense. But Shirai pressing her. And now puts the pressure on with the early cover now. And now she's choking out Baszler with a chin lock here. Sleeper hold. Applying more and more pressure is Io. Baszler in a world of pain right now. Gets thrown back down, and Shirai looking good and feeling good. Getting the crowd behind her and everything now too in her first matchup here on the roster. Oh! Uppercut by Baszler. Goes behind, waist lock, German suplex, and she got dropped right on her neck. Baszler, ooh! That was nasty and brutal. Crowd not too big a fan of that stomp. Oh, Shirai matching the stiffness. Are you down with the stiffness? And she lays her out with a stiff forearm, and then the cover presses the attack again. Crowd booing Shayna kicking out. I don't know. They want her to not kick out? I guess just lay down and lose on purpose. Oh God! Oh! One for another, closing out of the ring. Baszler scattered at that time. Shirai goes careening to the ground. And this could be the momentum change that Baszler needed. Oh! Shirai continuing to use her speed. Oh, good counter by Baszler back now. Oh, she's gonna try this again. This time it worked. And a back jump driver right on the neck. And she might have a new target following that German. The neck of Io Shirai. She had her back jump driver and follow up. Oh! Chop and then a freaking face breaker across the knee. Shirai, highly impressive in this matchup. She's got Baszler up top. Powerbomb position. What's she gonna do here? Baszler, oh! She ain't gonna let her do nothing. Shuts to the face. Blocks the mid kick. Counter. Shirai got her up. Air raid siren. Puts Baszler down. Shirai going up top. The crowd's coming alive for Io. Top rope for the win. Moonsault. Oh! Baszler got the knees up and Shirai is hurting for certain. Oh, here comes the strikes. Oh my goodness. Of Baszler, gut shot to follow it up. Oh no, the Carabuta clutch. She's done for now. Carabuta clutch. Shirai in danger, passing out. Oh, fighting out. Oh, that caught her right in the nose. Got her up again. Fireman's carry. Oh, puts her down. Big slam right in front of her. Baszler getting back to her feet though. Shirai. Oh, now a big time goes on. Another one. That'll cut her right in the face. Single leg drop kick. The calf kick. Io quickening the pace. The faster the pace, the more advantage it'll be for her. Air raid siren again. Oh, Baszler. Oh, those elbow strikes that she learned in MMA coming into play there. Pulls her in. Oh, guillotine choke using her MMA skills. Guillotine. Guillotine choke on Shirai. Shirai got caught out. She put herself in danger. Look at the strength of Shirai. Back to her feet. Oh, spine buster. Baszler shocked. Shirai's able to survive. Once again, another MMA submission. Baszler, uppercut. Gut kick, blocked. Takes her down, targets the knee, hyperextends it. Now Shirai hammering her with some kicks and getting in the face of Baszler. Now she's got submission of her own, yanking on the arm. How's that for you? Yo. Looking to close it out. Leg kick. Oh, maybe thinking air raid siren again. Countered. Baszler. Front chancery. Slips free. Irish whip out of the ring. Oh, Baszler lands on her feet. Yo's going to bring her back the hard way. Snapmares her over the top. And he's going to apply the chin lock again. Choking her out. Highly impressive performance by both these women in their first matchup, and they know a chance at a possible title shot is on the line. Io might have just choked Baszler out into the cover. Baszler still in it, but shaking the cobwebs out of her head. She is dazed, short of breath and confused. Oh, Io shoots in, eats a knee to the gut. Takes a kick, now looking for that Karabuta clutch again, got her! And it's cinched in. I don't think she gets out of it a second time. Io desperately fighting to try to hang on. And she can't. Shayna Baszler is going to Mount Olympus. What a match. Baszler got caught out right there. Io thought she had it won. Went for that moonsault, and right there you see the remnants of it. Baszler got her knees up. Baszler almost lost it there. Io Shirai came so close but not quite. She's able to fight out that first Karabuta clutch. And even guillotine. This was an amazing counter right here. Oh, we didn't see it. Those elbow strikes by Baszler, using her MMA background to fight out and then immediately locking in that guillotine choke. Which I thought was it, but Io Shirai, tremendous resiliency and strength to fight out that. But then a second Karabuta clutch. The match had gone on longer. More energy set from her body. She didn't have enough left in the tank anymore to escape that second Karabuta clutch. It's the Queen of Spades. Punches her ticket to Mount Olympus. Hey, I thought I told you to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Go ahead and do it right now. Why haven't you done it yet? Hit it right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Back to the action once again. Wait, oh! Rosemary, and the newly debuted, she's enlisting to help us Shayna Baszler. She has issues. Rosemary's issues with Candace continuing, and Asuka here to save it. The champion here to save her.